EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Denver. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Here's second and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready. Track at 60. Stephanie.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's hard! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards! Touchdown, Denver! They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Dobbs headed in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 9. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's 2nd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be taken down. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his big tight end. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Denver. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Throwing. Nix. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Nix now on 1st and 10. That is caught. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run it on the inside handoff.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos are going to extend their lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Raiders 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 38 76 yards. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot with Mims. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Open this drive on the ground with 4. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now from the gun to the left side, and Adams has it.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now he's loose again. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go. Smash, smash.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Up the middle, here's 4. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. Oh, yeah. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders cut into the lead a little bit.
Raiders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. and he's able to extend this drive.
From the pistol, here's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 29.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Broncos. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
24.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
A first down throw for Nix. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A pass taken in by Watson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Ready, break.
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.